Okay. Rainstorm, Blizzard, Flame Burst, Searing Seal, Archons, Dragon Roar with Void Drakes is not great. Furnace, Tentacles. Okay. Plenty of good spells. Okay, Void Lord, Crack Void, Archenchanter. Makes Ion Tentacles the obvious pick. Oh, Enchanter's Boon too. So, the only remaining question is how to get Ion Tentacles, Void Lord. We'll start with Lightning Bolt, leaning towards Rainstorm, Living Rain. So that does have the downside of I can't start doing that until Realm 3. So I need some other way through the second realm. I guess Flame Burst would be an option as well. It only costs 4 SP instead of 6. Lightning Bolt, Flame Burst, Ion Tentacles is kind of an unconventional start. It should be good though. The main reason why I normally don't do Flame Burst is just because at 4 SP it's like it's a little more expensive than what I usually like for my second spell, but that's kind of gonna end up being the case no matter what with what's here, because I'm not interested in using any of these level 2 spells. Okay, so I'll start Lightning Bolt and see what's going on the next round. Flamin' Weaver. It's good, but by the time I'm doing most of my damage with Ion Tentacles, I should be basically already winning. Doesn't make me any stronger right now. I could get the Rainstorm for free. I just barely cannot one-shot a Satyr that's soaked. Yeah, if I want, I could get the free Rainstorm and do Living Rain instead of Flame Burst for the same price. Which I do think is probably better. It does come with the opportunity cost of not getting this Ruby Heart. Yeah, let's go for the rain. I think that's the safer, smarter play. Okay, so I don't want to run all the way across the map, I don't think, with just lightning bolts as my only damaging spell. So what I'm probably going to do is, like, I'll spawn here, I'll get the rainstorm, I'll try to kill the mantis spawner here, and then teleport up. Living rain. Alright. Should be pretty good now for a while. Good consumables. Conjuration staff. That does make me a lot stronger right now. I think I probably should get that. Even though Conjuration's not my end game. Stopwatch is good too. And then next realm I'll get Ruby Hearts. And a teleporter. Normally I'd be tempted to reroll and hope for better consumables than one teleporter, but I really want a Ruby Heart before Realm 5, so I'm gonna say it's good enough. Soul Mail. Robe of Void's actually kind of tempting. It's because it'll be a second charge of Ion Tentacles before I'm getting extra charges from Void Lord. But something that's more long-term good, like soul mail, might be better. Not sure how badly I want to go to this realm. Traveler shoes would be fine. Maybe just taking a heart and a stopwatch, though. 5 fleshbound snakes is trivial. Portal key, I do need one. I can spawn on an orb and get tentacles now. My clouds. Ready for investments. Not interested in anything else here. I mean, there is the Flaming Weaver again, but I'm still happy with my Conjuration Staff. I'll just hold out for like a Blade Staff or something. Cobalt Liches. All mostly in one area. Okay. I don't really care about any of this. Just the Ruby Heart and no consumables. Good enough. Ideally, I kind of want to deal with the bat dragons before I use Ion Tentacles. Otherwise there's just too many bats. That's Void Lord. We got 3 charges and way more power now. So at this point, I'm pretty much just rolling in it. Sparkloom. That's kind of good because I can upgrade the lightning bolt. I can give it the arcane upgrade, which will benefit from Void Lord and Crackle Void. Dupe Shrine does nothing. This map looks fine. And Warlock stuck, but with my newly upgraded Ion Tentacles, surely I'm fine. This is kind of a scary realm, honestly. This is the Realm 9 difficulty spike. Warlocks, Minotaurs, and Blood Magists. It's easy for me to feel like I'm just wildly overpowered right now. And I probably am, but I shouldn't underestimate this either. Fleshbound large worm balls, honestly, doesn't seem that much more appealing. I'm gonna do something that might seem a bit weird, but I'm just gonna open with a gold stopwatch here, because my build's gonna be so powerful, like 5 realms from now, that I really don't care about losing this valuable consumable right this second. And then the question is our priority to get rid of as many Warlock spawners early as possible, or is it to get rid of the Blood Magists? The Blood Magist makes the imp spawn by Warlocks a lot scarier. I think I'll prioritize the Blood Magist, but placing myself towards the spawners as far as I can while still doing that. Not sure if I should step forward to continue shooting this guy myself, or move towards the Warlock spawners. I think I'll step forward. Okay, so we got the Blood Magist before he could do anything, that's good. Now the imps are here. Okay, one warlock spawner left. I think I do mana potion for more Ion Tentacles. Alright, we have them. Okay. It was a costly realm, but I'm not worried about it. Huh. That's very interesting to just see 4 shields in a trinket box. Because that's not like, there isn't a shield box chest that you can find that just has shields. That's actually just 4 randomly rolled trinkets that all hit shields. Honestly, something like a dark or an ice shield is not that bad right now. Just because, like, the way resistance works is the closer you get to 100, the more impactful the numbers are. Kind of, depending on how you do the math. But, like, right now, picking up a dark shield means cutting the amount of dark damage I take in half. And then if I got another one later than that, it would cut the dark damage I take by infinity. Okay. Fleshbound Witch. That's a little inconvenient. It's not reporting the count correctly, which is a known bug that's set to be fixed in the next batch. There's only 6 of them, not 11. They will spawn Fleshbound Ghost, which will add to the count, but that's fine, because I have growing power now. So they cannot survive, even if they have a few extra allies. I want to be away from the Fire Wizard so he doesn't destroy my clouds. And there's spawners over here, so seems like a reasonable corner to hang out in. Stopwatch and Mana Potion are both good. These are the consumables I spent on the One Realm earlier. I'll take the Stopwatch. I mean the Mana Potion. They got Arcane Woven and Iron Plating. This is the strongest golem I've ever seen. Another mana potion and heart is good. I do want to pick up an exotic pet at some point, just so I have a body to use Enchanter's Boon with. I can do it with Rainstorm, but it's kind of iffy. I think right now I just get Arc Enchanter. The damage is kind of whatever. It's percent damage on Tentacles, doesn't do much, but 3 duration 2 charges adds a ton of total power. Technically makes my Rainstorms better too. So I don't believe that I really care at this point. There's a stopwatch. Permanence. I'm not real worried about that. And this is fine. There's a lot of arcane immunity on the Star Swimmers, but they'll just die to lightning eventually, right? Getting teleported all over the place is not ideal, but I do have 225 health and vampiric vestments, so I'm also not really sure that I care. It should be fine. Just do my best to get into a corner and let the water elementals eat the random projectiles. Who put this Twilight Seer here? Enchanting Dagger's fine. The map's annoying. Though, once again, I'm not really sure that I'm concerned about my survival. I also have SB again, so... Crackle Void? What am I getting from here again? Mana Potion and a Dagger? That is pretty good, actually. Where am I? Oh, I took more damage than I thought. It's feared for 2 turns. Maybe I should be worried. We'll stopwatch. Do I have any way of buying time? Nothing amazing. No darkness, neither of the The crowd controlling words. No blinding light. Grab one of those exotic pets. Which one? A fake gargoyle? It's because it's very unlikely to die. And then we get Enchanter's Moon. And charisma's good. I only have one healing potion. We might as well go here and get another. What else do we want? Master of Space makes Crackle Void marginally better. And upgrade the lightning bolt. Say Malevolence? Sure. Do you have any good, like, mobility? Underworld Passage, kind of cool, I guess. I'll keep it in mind. So we'll spawn to be relatively out of the way of the enemies, but somewhere where we get this spawner still in. Okay, with this build, probably leaning towards Ophan as my preferred target. But I kind of run out of steam before I finish killing the frog. Which is probably fine, like, even just water elementals probably win against them, but... I guess I'd probably get Feyhaunt Garden. Just as the easy way to get stronger here. Feyhaunt Garden and Sonic Shielding. Use our portal keys. Can steal the super spawner. Here goes the Furnace Fiends. Doesn't really look like a pleasant initial group of enemies. What's going on in door number 2? Also just kind of feels vaguely annoying. Offhand keeps getting these like modified, really strong unit types of them. The slimy Energy Knights and Electric Titans. Immortal Furnace Fiends. Come on, guy. Ghostly Fire Fiends and Twilight Knights. Yeah, okay. Alright, guess we're fighting someone else. Free Idol of Invincibility. Doesn't really do much, I don't think. So I've got 2 Frog Realms to pick from. Slimy Butterflies. Where's the Super Spawner here? Okay. Kind of awkwardly in the middle of nowhere, but also potentially just gets immediately rebirthed. Do I use a stopwatch here? Feels a little goofy to do so. I almost died. Not really sure why. Just getting shot by Ace here, I guess. Maybe I do use a stopwatch here. Definitely feels a little bad to have a build that's powerful enough to just obliterate the map and spawn 500 butterflies, but still, like, need to use a consumable. the lack of any of the, like, map-wide crowd controls is definitely hurting me here. Good thing I picked up so many ruby hearts. Take my screenshots. Alright. Had a few realms that definitely didn't go as well as I wanted them to, which definitely was a matter of realm choice more than an issue with the build. So, as I mentioned, the lack of, like, a convenient mass crowd control was the main reason why I couldn't just do whatever I wanted in any realm. So, I probably should have been a bit pickier and choosier about where I was going to account for that. But despite the close calls, I got through without too much trouble. Still ended with tons of resources and plenty of power. That is 26 wins, so I've tied my previous best. Any more after this will be a new record. That's it. Farewell.